My dear students, we are at worst of end of this year of COVID pandemics and hope of preventive medicine may come soon. Here I am with very good geometrical problem of kinematics. Hope your people will enjoy.
Dear students, now let us come to another geometrical puzzle of kinematics. Here in this question it is given there is vertical conical hill as shown in adjacent diagram. A rod is constructed between point P on circular base and point Q is on same slant line on curved surface as shown. Now there is a shortest path is created from P to Q on which car travels with constant speed so as it takes time t0 to travel downhill. Find average velocity of car for whole motion between P and Q. Now let us see this question. This question is more logical rather than this question is numerical. There are several ways. You can think by coordinate geometry or you can think it by another method. Now let us come to this question. Here again I am repeating, this is conical hill with vertical axis. We can see apex is at O, this circular base having radius r and slant length is 4r. We can see here, we can see this is r, this is 4r. Let us take it small r. Now P to Q, the shortest distance length is also r. It is given. Up to this the question is there. How to solve this question? You can take your time. Now let us do one thing. This question goes in 3 dimensions and for imagination of 3 dimensions it takes more time and is a tedious job. Now let us come to a solution. Let us assume this as conical cell. Let us assume this as conical cell and then from line OP, slant line on curved surface, let us split it and then display it as flat sector as shown in this diagram. Now let us see. Here what I had done, I had sliced from O to P by a line and slashed. Now we can see it will display in form of a sector in a plane and this sector have peripheral arc that is same as circumferential length of base of cone. Note down this. Look this and this. These are same. Here OP length. This is OP length. Now it is clear to us. Now let us come to next page. And we had drawn the same thing. Here we can see now the shortest path length we can create. Here the curved surface of cone, that is conical hill, now it is flat on a plane, then P to Q is a straight line as straight path. Check it down. Now let us come to detailed solution. Here we can see, again I am repeating, cone can be sliced straight on line PQ and splitted. Such conical cell can be flattened as sector with center of curvature at O. How it is sector? Because O to circular arc always distance is 4r. Now circumference length of conical base is equal to length of arc of sector. We can see formed on display of conical shell in a plane. Now let us check again. This length is r theta and it is same as circumferential length. We can write it down this as length of the arc is radius of curvature of arc of sector is 4r theta is equal to length of circumference of circular base, horizontal circular base of cone is 2 pi r. By this we can get theta is equal to pi by 2 radian or theta is equal to 90 degree. Now what is OQ length? OQ length is how much? What is OQ length? OQ length is 4r minus r, that is 3r. Now what is PQ minimum distance? It is straight line path on the sector plane, that is PQ minimum by Pythagoras theorem. We can write it is equal to root over 4r square plus 3r square, that is equal to 5r. And hence in the diagram we can see, check it out, what is in a triangle, in a right angle triangle, here theta is equal to 90 degree, then it is right angle triangle POQ. Then what is the angle OPQ? It is phi I had taken, then sin phi is equal to OQ by OP. It implies sin phi is equal to 3r by 4r. It implies sin phi is equal to 3 by 4. It implies phi is equal to how much? Phi is equal to 37 degree. You can notice. Now what we have to do the next? Let us draw a perpendicular to PQ at M from O. I had drawn, check it out. I had drawn perpendicular from O to M. Here we can easily check logically. We can say that logically from P to M path is uphill, means car will go vertically up, and from M to Q path is downhill, means in this path car vertical height from circular base on the conical hill will decrease. Thus M to Q length is equal to how much? MQ distance is equal to velocity into time. This time is given in question as T naught. Now what is this MQ? Now in the triangle we can see again, this angle is phi, means this angle is also phi. Check it out. Here in this triangle, as per this triangle we can check this particular triangle, we can check MQ is nothing but OQ sin phi. MQ is nothing but OQ sin phi. Then what is MQ? It is OQ sin phi. OQ is 3r. We can check. OQ is 3r. Here we can say OQ sin phi is equal to velocity into time t naught. This speed is constant v. Then OQ is equal to how much? 3r sin 37 degree is equal to vt naught. Sin 37 degree is approximately 3 by 5. Then 3r into 3 by 5 is equal to Vt naught. It means that constant speed of car for traveling on this path is 9r by 5t naught. Here we had taken what is the speed on this path. Now time taken from P to M, how we can calculate? Speed is same. Then T is equal to Pm by V, that is distance by speed. Now let us come to next triangle. Which triangle? This triangle is OMP. In this triangle hypotenuse is OP, base angle is phi. Then distance PM is equal to how much? What is the distance PM? PM is OP cos phi. We can write PM is OP cos phi. PM is OP cos phi divided by V, that is 5t naught by 9r. Here we can write we are dividing by V. Then V is 9r by 5t naught. Now in next 5r cos 37 degree multiplied by 5t naught by 9r is time taken from P to M. By simplifying it, we are getting 20 by 90 naught. Check it out. Thus, total time taken for this whole motion is T, that is from P to M, then M to Q, T naught. Sum of both is 29 by 90 naught. Therefore, average velocity of whole motion is total displacement by total time. Total displacement, that is shortest distance between P and Q, that is R, by 29 by 90 naught. Then answer is average velocity for whole motion is 9R by 29 T naught. Thank you very much. Dear student, hope you enjoyed the intelligent solution of this problem. This is mixture of geometry and kinematics, very good mixture we can say. Hope you can build your idea and concept further if you are thinking in 3 dimensions, how to convert it in 2-dimensional thinking. Is it not wonderful of thinking of cutting, slicing and splaying cone in a plane of sector? Is it not nice? Any queries further regarding this problem is welcome, dear student, and I hope you all enjoyed, and for next problem I will come back very soon. Thank you very much.